Hello everyone. So from this video, we'll start working with our admin template mastering part. I hope you already downloaded the admin template. So let's start our work. First of all, let's log in into our admin panel. Let's go here, admin@gmail.com. Password was password. Press enter. And look at here, I'm getting an error. It is saying that target class admin dashboard controller doesn't exist. It's kind of obvious. If I go to code editor and open the admin.php, which is our route file. So in previously we separated our route file. We created a separated file for the admin routes, right? We copy pasted our route from the web, but what I did is I forgot to import this admin dashboard controller. So that's why we're getting this error that controller doesn't exist. Now we have to import it. For that, what you have to do is just put your cursor at end of the class name like that and press Ctrl and space. You have to hold Ctrl then press space. It will give you this suggestion. Just click on the class name and it will import the class at the top. Fine. Now if I go to front end, refresh this page, look at here, our issue has been resolved. Now in this dashboard page, look at here, we're currently logged in into our redirect to our admin dashboard. We'll be replacing this dashboard with our custom dashboard that I showed you previously. Let me show you again. Let me open my file. It is inside root, inside this template folder, and here is my admin template. From here, let's open any of the HTML file and let's go to dashboard. So we'll be using general dashboard as I said. So this will be our default dashboard. So when we will log into our admin panel, it will show this dashboard. Got it? So let's start our work. First of all, what I'll do is let me go to my folder. Let's go back. Here is my admin template folder. What I'll do, I'll just copy this folder. Okay, just copy it. And we'll be putting it this folder inside of our project folder. So let's go back and open our Laravel project. Here it is. And from here, what I'll do is I'll go to resource folder, views folder, and I'll be just pasting the folder here. Now, why we're pasting the folder inside of our actual project? Because for accessibility, it will be easier to work with the HTML templates when it will inside our project. We can access all of the HTML files from our template folder from our code editor. So that's why we're just moving it into our project folder. After when our work will finish, we will delete this entire directory. Don't need to worry about it. Okay, so our folder is pasted. Now if I go to my code editor and let's open the resource folder, view folder, and look at here. Here we have our admin template folder. Look at here. All of our HTML templates are now available here. Now if we want to, if we need any kind of code, we can just open the file and copy it from directly code editor, right? We don't have to open our file explorer. Anyways, so our copy is completed. Now first thing what I'll do is here, as you can see, we have a asset folder, right? Inside of it we have all of our CSS fonts and JavaScript parts. Now what I'll do, I will copy this asset folder and let's go to our public folder. Inside the public folder, I'll create a new folder which will be admin. I'm creating a subfolder by this admin name, and we'll be putting all of our template frontend assets inside of this folder. Just select the folder and paste your file. Look at here, files has been pasted. Now why we put this asset folder inside the admin folder? Because we are separating our admin assets. In future we'll be creating a new folder inside this public folder, which will be the frontend folder, which will contain our frontend template assets as well. So for future conflicts, we created a new folder with the admin name and put our admin assets inside of it. Fine. Now let's work with our design part. So what I will do, I will remove this entire design, which is basically Laravel Breeze default design, dashboard design. We'll be just removing it from here. Let's open our app HTTP controllers, and if I open the admin controller, look at here, here is our admin dashboard controller, and we have only one method here, which is the index method, which is basically responsible for returning our this dashboard, right? It is returning this index view. inside the dashboard folder. Just press Ctrl and click on the link. It will take you to the file path which is inside admin dashboard index.blade.php. I'll be just removing everything from here. Now if I go to front end and refresh this page, look at here, we're getting a blank page. Nice. Now in this blank page we'll be putting our this custom dashboard design. Okay, so let's do it. Look at here, we'll be using the general dashboard. Look at the file name, it is index0.html. so you have to find this file inside our HTML template folder. Open the admin template and find index0. Let me see here. As you can see, we have the index0.html. just select everything from here, copy it, and let's go to the index.blade.php and paste it here from now. Got it? Okay, now we can close this index.html. we don't need that one. Now what I'll do is I'll create a new folder into my admin folder, view admin, which will be layouts folder. I guess I already created a layouts folder. Okay, so before starting the video I created a layouts folder, so I'll remove it from here. Okay, so inside the admin folder I'll create a new folder which will be layouts. Okay, make sure you create the folder inside the admin folder, not inside this dashboard folder. Okay, let's open the layouts folder. I'll create a new file here which will be not layouts, master.blade.php, master.blade.php. okay, this will be our master blade, and we'll be extending this blade in all of our admin blade files. Got it? Now what I'll do is I'll open the dashboard, open the index.blade.php. now cut everything from here and put it inside of our master.blade.php. now if I go to front end again, refresh this page, not this one actually, our project one, it is still blank because we remove everything from our index.blade.php. let's open the controller, and currently we are returning this dashboard index, right? So I'll copy this line, comment it out, paste it again, and this time we will just for now, for testing, we'll just return the master blade that we just created. I mean this one. Got it? Let's go back. It is inside layouts dot master, like that. Now if I go to front end, refresh this page, now look at here, our design is showing, and it is the design is showing perfectly. We are getting our CSS styles, and it seems like our JavaScript is also working. Nothing is breaking so far, but we have to do some more works. Let's open the master.blade.php. look at here, if I go to top, actually, sorry, here we have CSS links, and in the bottom we have the JavaScript links. And what we have to do, which is most important, we have to wrap this path with asset function. Asset basically Laravel's default helper function. As our assets files are available into our public folder, if I show you, in the public folder we have an admin folder, inside of it we have an assets folder where we have this bootstrap CSS or all the CSS and JavaScript files, right? So we have to indicate the path of this public folder. We have to say Laravel that the assets files are inside this public folder, inside this admin folder, then inside of this assets folder. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to wrap this all paths with Laravel helper function, which is asset. Let me show you. Just select all of this path. You can do it easily by holding Alter and selecting your path. You can multi-select lines via this bindings. Just click on this one, and the last two one. Now what we have to do is we have to add curly braces, wrap this entire path with curly braces, then first bracket, single quotation. You can also use double quotation, it's not mandatory that you have to use single quotation. Anyways, I'm using the single quotation. Now what we have to do is we have to add our full path. Look at here, in the public folder we have a admin folder, inside of it we have the asset folder. So we have to add the admin folder path here as well. Let's say here add the admin slash, so our full path will be admin slash asset, then our CSS paths, right? Look at here, in the public folder we have a asset admin inside of the admin we have the asset folder. Now as I said, we have to add a function here which will be asset, and we are good to go. Basically this asset function return the path of the public folder. Got it? So inside the public folder we have a admin folder. Inside the admin folder, in the assets we have all of our necessary assets, so that's why we are wrapping it with the asset function. I hope you understand. Now that's done. Now similar way we have to wrap all of our JavaScript codes or you can say JavaScript path with the asset function as well. We'll be doing the same. We'll be selecting all of our this paths. Okay, so I selected all of these JavaScript paths. We'll be doing the same, curly braces, first bracket, add a quotation, then we will add our full path. So inside the public folder we have admin folder, inside the admin folder we have our main asset folder, and we will add our function name which is asset. Got it? Now if I go to front end, here is our site. Refresh this page, I can just close this up, this one also. Look at here, everything is working fine. We can see our dashboard, looks like nothing is breaking here. That's mean our JavaScript and CSS are working perfectly. For double check, what we can do, we can press Ctrl+U and it will open the source code. What I'll do here is I will click on a CSS link. Let's say I will click on bootstrap.css, hold Ctrl plus click on the link, and look at here, we can see this bootstrap version and the CSS. So that's when this is perfectly linked. We'll be checking the JavaScript as well. Let's go to bottom, we have the jQuery, and hold Control, click on it, and look at here, we can see the jQuery JavaScript code. And yeah, that's it. It seems like everything is working fine. So I guess that's it for this video. In the next video we'll be start mastering this entire template. We'll be making some global components and we'll be making literally everything component. I mean, we'll be dividing everything. Like we have a sidebar and we have a navbar, right? And if you think closely that no matter which page we will go in the dashboard, this sidebar will be there, this top bar will be there. So this will be our global components, right? Only the thing here will change this portion, the body portion, or you can say section portion. When we will go to any other page, this portion will change. The sidebar and the navbar will be there. So we'll be separating the sidebar, navbar, and also the main sections, and we'll be rendering them dynamically. We'll be seeing it in our next video. That's it for this video. I hope you understand, and I'll be seeing you at the next one.